With so many great fishing opportunities in Maryland, knowing where to start can be daunting. So we're hopping in the truck, hitting the road, and finding a few of the best spots to inspire your next fishing adventure. All right, we're outside Annapolis, about to go on an epic road trip across the state, check out some of Maryland's best fishing opportunities.
Yeah, we're going to Eastern Shore doing some snakehead fishing.
Snakehead, invasive?
Invasive and delicious.
Sounds like you know from experience.
I definitely do. Now my good buddies Butch and Steven are out on the water right now doing some scouting for us to make sure we get on some fish.
All right, a little first trip to Blackwater for some snakehead. Where are we gonna go after that?
After that, we're going to Western Maryland to do some fly fishing on the Savage River.
Savage, I think that's on our new Maryland's fly fishing trail.
Yep, one of our 50 locations, and hopefully you'll get to learn how to fly fish.
That's the hope anyways, right? All right, a couple days up in Western Maryland.
Finally, we'll be going out to Ocean City to do some inshore fishing. It'll be a blast. I can't wait. I'm super excited.
So lucky for us, we got two friends that happen to be experts in fishing, Lenny and Zach from FishTalk Magazine. They're gonna join us for this little trip.
Yeah, I think they're out anglers right now. Let's go get some bait and hit the road.
Sounds good. Fellas, what's going on? Good to see you.
What's up, guys?
Hey, man.
You guys ready to do some fishing or what?
Heck yeah, man. I am stoked.
Let's get some bait. I think we need some gear, too.
We absolutely do. And that's why I wanted to come to the tackle shop. You know, you can save 50 cents on the lure buying it off the internet, but you can't get live minnow and you can't talk with the guy behind the counter who knows what's going on.
That's right. Let's go.
Let's do it. Thanks for coming down, boys. Glad to be down here. So we took the first of this road trip series down to the Cambridge area to do some snakehead fishing. Why are we down here? What is there to see down in this area?
So this is very cool. The geography over here is unique. And in the Blackwater River now, the Blackwater is basically ground zero for snakehead fishing, right? I mean, everybody's heard at this point. And the Blackwater and the surrounding rivers, the Transquake and the Chickamaucomico, they have very unique geography. They have a lot of shallows. And in the summertime, those shallows get really hot, right? Well, all of a sudden, all these minnows swimming around and all these little creeks and cuts that are just a few inches deep, the snakeheads are on them. So it's really exciting. It's very cool fishing. And you just don't find it just quite like this anywhere else. I do have to say though, for my money, when it comes to eating these fish, the snakeheads can't be beat.
I agree.
Yeah, not even close in my opinion.
It's a big old white flaky fish, right? So it gives you a lot of options for how you're cooking it and how you're going to prepare it.
It's a swimming tenderloin.
I want to say 5 years ago, there were no snakehead guides, no dedicated snakehead guides. Today, they're around. And not just here. I mean, this is sort of ground zero, but they're also up on the Susquehanna. There are folks guiding for them there. There are folks on the Potomac, Rappahannock too.
Look at that. And down Potomac Creek in Virginia.
Yep, that's right.
So we're going to meet these guys tomorrow. What do you guys want to do? We're down in Cambridge. What can we do the rest of the day? We got a couple hours. What do you think?
I know it is.
Want to go fishing?
I think we should go fishing.
I think we should go fishing as well.
Let's go fishing.
Lots of shore spots.
We already got some bait earlier anyway. It's kind of a coincidence.
All right.
We'll finish our beers and hit the road. Too many fish caught.
Zach knew of a spot about 10 minutes from the Hyatt. It was just off the beaten path with a couple of places to drop in. Nothing was biting, and while the fish might not have been hungry, we were. So we headed to downtown Cambridge for some local hospitality. The next morning we woke up, rested, and ready to hit it. So we packed up and headed to Blackwater.
Good morning there, fellas.
Nice to see y'all.
Good to see you too.
How are you?
Doing well, doing well.
Lenny.
What's happening? What's going on?
What's going on?
How are you?
Morning.
Good to see y'all.
So, what are we doing today?
Well, we're going to go out here. We're going to chase, I think, crappie and bluegill, right? Is the plan? Crappie and bluegill all the way.
Oh, it was carp.
Yeah. But no, we're out here for snakehead today. These fellows over here have been doing guides lately, and they've been doing well. They've even been catching them on top water. Good. Water temps looking like high 50s, could be pushing 60 today if that happens. It's a magic number, fellas. I like to keep my expectations low because I tend to have better days when it is, but I am excited to get out here.
Now wait a minute, top water. I
Yeah.
thought we were fishing with minnows today. Okay, well wait a minute now. I'm saying I'm going to catch more on my minnow
Uh-oh.
than you can catch on your lures.
That's definitely.
That's game on.
That's what you gave
What do you think, right? Right? What's your vote, lure or minnow?
Lure.
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 Lure. God, do I have to say minnow just to be different?
I know, man.
Ben's got minnow.
Minnow, let's do it.
Minnow, okay.
All right.
That's quite a, we got a consensus here. So
These guys feel some kind of way about minnows.
we're targeting snakeheads.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Is there a likelihood we'll catch anything else?
In these waters, yes. Like we lay in bets earlier. If someone today does not catch a bass in excess of 4.5 pounds, I'm going to be surprised.
And we hear a lot about how the snakeheads have kind of taken over here, right?
Hey,
They've just dominated these waters. What is the effect then on these other fish?
If there's any good advantage to it, it's made the other fish here more aggressive. So your bass here hit harder than anywhere else.
Interesting.
They've got competition for food.
Yep.
So when that bass hits that top water, it's a hell of an explosion.
this is probably one of honestly, my favorite bass rivers in all of Maryland. Almost everything you catch in here is a thick fish because the forage base is excellent. Now that said, the blue cats are kind of making inroads here that they haven't been before. Snakehead are not the top of this food chain. Not anymore.
Well, I think that's enough chit chat. Let's get on the water.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah. Any help with the birdie? Some vultures, yeah. We saw all kinds of stuff flying around out here. Yeah, turtles everywhere. Tons of turtles. What's up, fellas? What's happening? You guys have a good time? Heck yeah.
I gotta run. It's getting a little late for me.
I was afraid that was going to happen. We're just talking about all the cool stuff we saw today. And you know what we didn't see or we didn't catch is a snakehead. It's hilarious. We got the blue cats, we got the crappie, we got the bass. No snakehead. But I'll tell you what, we saw, how many did you see?
Dozens.
They're rolling all over the place. It's like they just won't eat today. And that happens when you're fishing, but you know what? That's going to have me coming back.
I agree. Had a good time. How about you, Paul?
I had a blast. I had an absolute blast. I can't wait for, like you said, to come back. Try them again.
Heck yeah, they're not going to get away from us forever.
That's right.
You guys up for the next one?
Absolutely.
All right. Western Maryland, here we come. Let's hit the road. People in your backyard.
Everywhere.
Dude, we caught, they're 3 pounds.
Oh, look, he just did the same thing. You're supposed to be like this.